you feel when you have to wait for something you really want? What if something you couldn't live without? Well, my cousin was 5 years old when he found out he needed a new kidney. He went on the orange waiting list right away. He was called twice during 6 months, and that they had the kidney available. And they find out that the kidney wasn't a good match. He had to wait again. The third time was a tram. A small adult was in an accident, and his kidney was a good match. This story had a happy ending, but so many do not. One of the people on the waiting list for the orange transplant may be someone you know. The need is constantly growing for the orange donor, and it's very simple to be an orange donor when you die. Today, I would like to talk to you about first, the need for the orange donors in our area. Second, you can become an orange donor after you die, and finally, your family and orange donor benefit from your donation. I will begin to tell you about the need of the orange donor. People around the world, but also right here in Texas, need the orange, and they also need our help. The problem is that there is the lack of the orange and orange donor who make the orange transplantation possible. According to the Iowa statewide Orange Procurement Organization undated brochure, the needs in many organs and tissues such as heart, lungs, liver, pulse, skin, heart, and blood. The new name is added to the national waiting list every 60 minutes. That means there are 3 people will be added to the list during the same time we are in the class. The reason that they are the only that the average 5,000 donors nationally per year. These information are collected from the large source question, answer, and the statistics. This info you can choose to donate the needed organ, or you can specify which organ or tissue you wish to donate. Organ donation is very important because because it is a big problem right here at home. In the October 7, 1998, there are 1,422 people from Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota on the orange waiting list. The following poem by the Robert Test in Time to Remember Me show the importance of the orange donation. You might sigh to remember the man who's never seen the sun ray, the baby face, and the love of the eyes of the woman. You might hurt to a person whose hurt has caused nothing but endless pain. Take my pulse, every muscle, every nerve to the boy, and make him walk. Take the cell if necessary, let them grow so that someday a stupid boy will short and the deaf girl will hear the sound of the rain against her window. I'm sure that you can see the need for the people like you donate your organ. The majority of this class had already said they would like to donate their organ when they die. But you may asking me, well, how can I make sure my organs are donated after I die? Let me tell you, this is how you go about making sure your organs are donated. Talk with your family about your decision. They will be involved in the donation arrangement when you die. If they do not know about your wishes of becoming a donor, your wishes may never be carried out. Mark on your driver license so that your driver license indicates your intent to donate. Fill out, sign, and carry a uniform donor card with you. This donor card says what organ you wish to have donated, and also have places with your family member to sign as a witness after you have discussed with your decision with them. This information according to Gordonson Lutheran Hospital. You can see it isn't difficult to be an organ donor. Now let's look at what happens if you choose to donate your organ and what may happen if you choose to not to. Organ donation benefit both of the donor family and the recipient. If you do donate your organ, your family and your people who receive the organ may benefit in a similar way, like this family. The 17 years old died of the injury in car incident. His mom decided to donate his organs. His heart went to the prison. His kidney went to the mother of the 5 children of the Vietnamese vet. The Vietnamese vet is energetic and finally getting his college degree. The teenager gave the life to others and his family feel the sense of the satisfaction and comfort that other lives have been touched by his. The problem arises when you are thinking about becoming a donor, but never do anything about it. Then no one knows your wishes and your organ will be not donated. The consequences of this are more people waiting for organ and there will be incredible shortage of available organ. As you can see, that donating your organ can be one of the most important decisions you ever make, and also the greatest gift you could ever give. I have told you about the need for the organ donor in our area. How can you become an organ donor after you die? And finally, how your family and organ recipient benefit from your donation. You become the donor by taking to your family and making sure they know that you want to be the donor. Fill out and sign the donor card and indicate your wishes with them on your driver license. And what if the person waiting on the list needs orange transplant was someone you love? Image if you have had a brother or sister who had the unexpectedly died and you were able to meet the person who received the organ from your sister or brother, for example, thinking of the satisfaction of and possible comfort knowing that your brother and sister provided life for someone else. I'm going to leave you with the shortest message from Michael Jordan, who is a sponsor for the Iowa Life Gift Coalition of the Organ and Tissue Donor Awareness that appear on the 1996 brochure. Please make the decision to become an organ and tissue donor. Remember, share your life, share your decision. So that's all for my list today. So do you have any question for me?
Yeah. If I want to donate my organ, what should I do?
First, you should to discuss with your family about your decision, and then go to the driver license department, get the form, sign on it, fill out, and then get your car. So that's all you need to do.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.